All right, y'all, we got the finale. Got the finale, episode 8. So let's get to it.
They've gone to Earth.
So they still had a ship? What? What is the purpose of this? Nolan has already shown that they're compatible with the humans. Why not repopulate? Unless this is them making a statement. Like they out the gate just making a statement and letting them know we here. Y'all not finna play. And we finna take over. So I don't know. We finna see. Wow.
What?
You need to stop worrying and sleep.
What exactly is the plan if the Viltrumites are on Earth?
GG's.
Ah, I see. Great.
He's just like, we can't beat them. We can't beat Thrag specifically.
Or, you know.
Organize a resistance and wait for reinforcements.
Okay, Mark. Oh, so it was just a dream. Okay.
They're not here. They're not here.
Good.
He's gonna be fine. But we were worried that...
Wow.
This is the smallest repayment for what you did to us.
Tell me that's a dream. Tell me that's a dream.
Mark!
Ooh. Oh my gosh.
You let Oliver get hurt, then left him on some alien planet alone?
See, now, Nolan was wrong. For sure. But she gonna have to let the bitterness go, you know? He's changed. And I get it, it's a process, but she gonna have to let it go. They have to move forward positively.
Stop. Stop treating me like you don't know me. Please let me show you who I am now.
Forgiveness does not mean reconciliation. So she can move on from it, let go of the hate, forgive him, but they don't have to get back together. You know what I mean? So I think that's it. She gotta move past it. It's not good to walk around with that.
Where you're sleeping, but it's not here.
Eve?
Mark!
Oh wow, they actually got her gaining weight.
I thought...
Interesting. How long has it been? And this is the time to tell them as well.
And my powers came back, but I'm still nervous about them, so I've been focusing on my classes and taking some upper-level courses.
So it was just morning sickness that will have powers were
my mom
gone.
around the house.
Show me.
It worked.
That's a way to do it.
Did Thalis trust them? Or was he simply using them as a weapon against their own people?
Hold on.
Why do you equivocate?
You're not.
I'm not.
They trying to pack up Mark and Nolan. He gotta stand
As
on
much
business.
as
We don't...
Oh, he's just tripping.
Paul.
No, it's okay. I'm just glad we're still friends.
They broke up? What? Have I not been paying attention? What episode did this happen? I remember they were talking about moving in together. I remember before the boys left to go to space, they all had that dinner together. So they just threw this in there.
But you're different, Debbie.
There's something I need to tell you.
Eve, you can tell me anything.
Bro, just say it. She's leaving him on a cliff. Can we stop this? Oh my gosh.
Mark?
Dude.
I had an abortion.
Oh. Oh.
What?
I was pregnant, Mark. And I found out just before you left.
I did not see that coming. I didn't really even think about it either. I mean, cause like she gained weight, but she wasn't showing. I'm just thinking, you know, maybe just the animators just, you know, wow.
Sorry I did this to you. I should have been here.
Hey, he said he did it to her.
I love you.
He blames himself for a lot of stuff that's not his fault. That's he got a problem with that.
Think it's a good idea coming back here again?
Earth? Or this specific spot? I'm sorry for all the suffering I caused here.
Earth? Or this specific spot?
We won the war. But there are still almost 40 of them in hiding somewhere.
40 is crazy.
And how long would it take the cavalry to get here if one did?
2 weeks.
Oh, this just gets better and better, doesn't it?
I can stay, trying to win this war. I almost died.
Great start. Nearly died 2,341 more times, and then we can talk.
That's a lot of lives.
I got you pregnant, and then I wasn't here for you, and you had to...
You know, I think it's like he's not a, in my interpretation of the character, he's not an adult yet, you know, like just accepting responsibilities, you know. He tries to take responsibility for everything, but you can't. You got to delegate, you know. You got to delegate and compartmentalize, you know. So I think he tries to think that he can control everything, and you just can't, you know.
If they never come to Earth, once we find them, I'm gonna have to go back out there and fight them again. And not be here.
You gonna break up with her?
I can't do this to you.
And then we can do this together. Even if sometimes we're apart.
Because you're taking me with you.
And this is where they're gonna
What about Paul?
hash and
Not that it's any of your business, but we ended it months ago. He's a good man, and I care for him very...
oh, so they were going for months. Okay. Duh. So that's why they ended it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I think this is where they're gonna hash it out and heal those wounds. It's kind of like when Oliver was on the planet with Nolan, just him, you know, and they got over everything. So it's gonna be that time.
The long-range monitoring sensors are calibrated and ready to be activated.
Turn them on, then plot us a course back to Telescria, and let's get going.
They're gonna get there as soon as they turn it on. That's the vibe I'm
about to
getting.
leave.
There you go.
I can't... We'll figure it out, kid. The whole world will get behind us on this.
I'm getting tired of these pump fakes. Is this like anxiety?
You should go out for a flight. No destination, not looking for trouble, just a flight. It'll help.
I got a feeling if he does show up, if that's really him, he's just gonna want to talk. You let him live for a reason.
Yes. We are here. You took our home. So our home is now here. Let me explain your future to you. We will live among you. Wear your clothes. Disappear within your society. Your people will never know.
It's crazy. I figured it was gonna go this way. I figured.
Any attempt to find us, to remove us, to thwart us, will result in the death of billions.
It's gonna be a slow takeover.
Either way, we will rebuild our race.
Just got to think it out. That's it.
My answer is... I accept your terms.
The universe is strange. In a way, you've become our savior. Willing, are not.
What have I done?
You have saved the lives of every living thing on this planet. You will not hear from me again.
It's crazy. Bro, I seen it playing out like this. Now, again, he got an issue blaming himself for everything. Was he gonna not accept the terms right there and then get killed on the spot and then get everybody on Earth killed? You know, like, you have no choice but to accept and think of a plan. That's all he can do. Dang, that's the end. Oh my gosh, I wanted more. Maybe a little bit more. Okay,
You have got to be fucking kidding me. Another agreement on interplanetary munitions labeling? What? Maybe Thetis let Thrag kill him on purpose.
Great, Alan!
One, I'm definitely not great.
And I know you will live up to the responsibility I have cursed you with. I
He
believe
knew it was a
with
curse.
every
I think those in Beastars. I mean, there's a similar quote anyway. The more you own, the more it owns you. You know, too much who is given, much is required. You know.
I have hidden a terrible weapon of last resort. A perfected version.
Oh, the Scourge virus.
No matter the cost. Every last Viltrumite must die.
Man, what do you do? I mean, if you're Nolan and Mark, I mean, does he tell them? I mean, if yeah, you want to use the Scourge virus, but do you take the chance of suicide? You know what I mean? Like, do they take the chance of them being killed as well? You know, like however it would play out. But man, this next season is gonna be very interesting. I like this finale. It just like it was a smooth exit, you know. Obviously the finale of the last season was crazier, but this was a pretty smooth exit. The last episode 7 was crazy, so it's like I like how they did this season a little bit, you know. At least with these last 2 episodes, for sure. The nice ending. If they would have did a 2-in-1, if I'm being honest, if they would have just did a 2-hour episode, that would have been fire. Because I think this episode it would have been fine to include this episode with last episode. A 2-hour finale, oh my gosh. But yeah, I think it would have did it justice in my opinion. But this was good. I hope they don't take all day with the next season, but I mean, it is what it is. Hope they don't take forever, but I definitely won't mind if they take forever if the animation is, you know, a different level and they get a bigger budget for the artist, you know, because I've seen the reason why they don't have, like, the quality of the episodes aren't as good is because they don't have a lot of employees. And why is that? But they, you know, I'm assuming they spend the majority of the money on the voice actors. That's what I'm assuming. But it's Amazon. Y'all one of the richest companies in the world. You know, come on now. But let me know y'all thoughts. Appreciate y'all, man. Good finale. I like it. Stay tuned. Stay blessed.